Definitely not!
I wonder what Raiden was saying definitely not to. Maybe it was the question I've posed myself, that is this the end of the Bleach streams? I've been finding it harder and harder to get matches in Bleach. I think the player base is maybe dropping off a little bit on PlayStation. But I'll keep playing. Maybe. I do have to say that I think the current state of the game is not great. Like, there are some very cheesy characters and strategies that seem kind of very dominant. Dom, it'll be a shame if it dies, because it's very fun to watch. Well, I'm glad it's fun to watch. That's been my main concern, is just that, you know, if it's not fun to watch, then it's not as fun to stream. I think it's a really stylish game. I like the way it plays in general. It is just a shame that it doesn't seem to have the level of support from Bandai Namco that their other games do. Like Jay Chancellor, I was told about the stream from a Twitter follower of yours, and I enjoy good gameplay and entertainment. Oh, well, I hope I can provide. Zephyria, no Neliel looks like this week is Ulki Musume. Yeah, I've gone back to Ulquiorra just because he's just my favourite character in Bleach, and so I want to keep playing as him. I don't think he's quite as strong as Neliel, but I don't think it really matters how strong most characters are. The limiting factor is always going to be who my opponent's playing rather than who I'm playing, I think. But yeah, I'm really happy if word of my streams is spreading. And hopefully we actually get to see some gameplay. Like, if I can't get any games, and I have been struggling to find games in Bleach, then we might have to switch to either Dragon Ball or maybe Grand Blue, which I'm up for playing either of those. Didn't you say they nerfed him at some point? Yeah, they've nerfed Ulquiorra, I think, overall. He's still rated as a very strong character by a lot of players, but I don't know that he's as strong as he used to be. I don't know why people pick this stage as well. I think it's like the most boring. It's the training room stage. I saw your YouTube as well. I don't mind following and supporting. Oh, well, thank you very much. It means a lot. My YouTube is mostly fighting game replays, but I also upload stream VODs and stuff. Oh, nice. I wonder why he didn't go into the follow-up there. Now's probably the time for me to pop my white. Oh wow, a grab there is pretty crazy. I love fighting games. Well, then you'll see mostly Grand Blue on my channel. Wow, going straight for the 2. You're playing on PS5. I'm playing on PS5. I don't know whether I agree with him going for that 2 there. I'm not sure what the best move for me here is either. Oh, nice. Well, I think I'm just going to evolve. So this game works quite weirdly. If you've not seen it before, there's a lot of different meters and like things to pay attention to. It doesn't work like a lot of other fighting games. Oh, I should have probably taken the... Yeah, I should have taken the stocks off him. Just in time for the bleaching. Now, he gets an invincible move here, which Eisens love to throw out like that. Soul Break! Do I play FPS? I do not play first-person shooters, no. I'm not very good at them. I mean, I'm not very good at fighting games either, but I play those. Hi, Tour. Oh, I ran straight into his grab there. Grabs have like a crazy priority in this game. They always have done. Oh, wow. I wonder if he's going to... Yeah, he's going to go for the 2 again. So this actually does put me in danger. I think he can get a 5 once he evolves. So now he loses his invincible, or his armored forward move. What? Right, that's pretty good. Not building up as much meter as I'd like to. Nice try. And that's him. He's out of here. Guy who got to master rank with the second character this week. I'm not good at fighting games. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not. But I don't mean to undermine my own achievements. I'm good at Grand Blue. I'm not necessarily good at other fighting games. Deathloop was a first-person shooter. Yes, I think yeah. Deathloop was a first-person shooter. But I wasn't very good at it, and also it's single player mostly, so I didn't have to worry. Have I ever tried Monster Hunter? Yes. In fact, I did stream a little bit of Wilds earlier this year. I like Monster Hunter. Again, I'm not super good at it, but I don't think you really need to be. But yeah, welcome to the stream, all these new chatters. Oh, damn. I tried to go for a reset there with my... Oh, flash step immediately. What? How do you go through my flash attack there? Whoa, nice. Oh, damn. Is he going to go for the... Yeah, he's going to go for the 2 again, but this is going to give me my evolution a lot faster, so... I don't know why he's doing this. Oh, damn. Nice. Damn.
Sexy boy?
What? Damn. haven't switched to your room view. Oh yeah, I meant to put... we should be here. Sorry about that, everyone. I didn't mean for the game to be so small this whole time. Oh, he's going to go for the 2 again. This match is going a lot worse for me. Crazy follow notif. Yeah, had that one a while. He's wised up about my my frame trap, so I can't press him that much with this. Whoa! Pretty crazy flash step there. Whoa! Oh, it immediately evolves. I don't blame him. As much as you're lovely to look at, it's the gameplay's time to shine. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the annoying thing. Like, when you see someone do... Oh, damn. This isn't... It's still doable. It's still doable for me. What? Oh, yeah, this round has gone really badly for me. I'm super rusty. I think I need to take these. This may be a mistake. So is Aizen this hot in the actual anime? Yes! He is. I think actually he starts a bit hotter. What? That was crazy. Oh, oh no! Even though I grabbed him, that attack still goes through. Merle making himself smaller as a huge Ahoge nerf. Aizen is mid. I think Aizen is hot. Right, the start of that game went really rough for us, so we... Yeah, he's running away. He just wanted to win one, I think. This is the problem with, I think, with the anime fighters in general, but this game especially, is that a lot of people just really don't want to play a fighting game. They want to play a Bleach game where they get to kind of like, you know, do their offense and win a game. As soon as they win one, they dip. Which is a shame, because I want to play a fighting game, so I want to, like, rematch and, like, learn each other's gameplay and stuff, but, you know, he doesn't want to... Most other players don't want to do that. His hair is mid, he looks better in disguise. Yeah, I think he starts off looking hot. I think when he, reveals himself and his hair, he gets that, like, one strand of hair that's really long. He does look a bit weird, but... I don't know. I like Aizen. He does get like a crazy mullet when he like unleashes his power. Yeah, the smaller I am, the easier it is to hang me by my ahoge. Yeah, I'd like you all to imagine that in my natural form, I'm about the size of a car air freshener. So like a Bleach game like DBZ, Naruto, or OP, but like a Bleach game. Oh yeah, I think most people are playing this because they want to play Bleach. Oh my god, 37 ranked. Oh, I think I've fought this person before. Yeah, I think they want to play a Bleach game. They just, like, some players, you know, are pretty serious about it and want to play like a fighting game. But I think a lot of players just want to play. You know, they would be happy if this was just a single player game. And the fact that there's online is like a secondary thing for them. Now this, like, true Shikai Ichigo is an absolute menace. Because of that move. Whoa, I didn't even get a chance to flash step there. The connection fucking sucks suddenly. The fuck is happening? What the fuck? My Hakugeki dropped as well. Man, this connection. Is this like the new meta? People just go immediately for the kick-on move? Can I actually hit him with a Hakugeki this time? That's good. Oh, damn. Oof. He's using the lag against you. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, the lag there stopped me from being able to tech his throw. Ah, well. Bro is playing over Semaphore. Did I like Jump Force? I didn't play Jump Force, so I don't know whether I like it or not. Less frames than the Guilty Gear anime. I need to backstep because he has a lunging attack. Whoa, nice. Fuck me, this is terrible. What? I didn't even get a chance to flash step. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing against someone with this connection again. But yeah, this character's an absolute menace, even when you have a good connection, because, like, he has just plus frames for days, he recovers so fast. He's got armored advancing moves. No thanks. Fix your internet, bro. Like, I swear some of the people who play this game are, like, playing over dial-up or something. But yeah, like, that character, you know, he would have been all over me regardless of the connection, but especially with that connection, it just made it impossible to, like, tech anything. Like, I was mashing the throw tech button and it just didn't go through because just the game swallowed my inputs. It's like fighting the jugglers in Mortal Kombat. There's no breathing room. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of that's Ichigo's game plan down to a T, is to just be constantly in your face. And the annoying thing is he can also play, like, much more defensively. Like, you saw that time when I had to approach him. He's got such good normals that he can kind of stuff out your approaches as well. So you're just, like, locked out of playing the game against him, really. And the only thing that works against him is, like, playing a zoner like Stark. Oh my god, this guy again. Ichigo is the main character. Yeah, there are 3 versions of Ichigo in this, well, 4 versions of Ichigo in this game, and some of them, a couple of them are really strong. One of them they nerfed to hell. Yeah, this version of John Bleach is an absolute menace. Like, what the fuck is happening here, bro? Will I get the flash step? No, I won't. Oh, damn. Oof. So you have to make few mistakes as possible. Yeah, you just, like, you have to play really perfectly against this version of Ichigo to really stand a chance. Is he a Wi-Fi warrior or just lag spiking? I think... I don't want to sound like I'm casting aspersions on anyone, but I think a lot of, like, anime fighting game players don't understand that you need a good connection. So I think they just play over Wi-Fi because they're like... they don't kind of get it. Whoa. My input just did not come out. Yeah, this version of Ichigo is just an absolute menace because he can basically, like, loop you into a reset where he's unpunishable as far as I'm aware. Like, you can tech his throw, but that's about it. Oh, and that move, like... What the... My work PC is hardwired where I can't... I mean, this is why you shouldn't play video games on a computer. And they're not made for games, they're made for work. Yeah, I mean, it's still doable for me, but with this connection, I just don't think we're going to get anywhere against this guy. It's okay, I'm happy to just stand here if he wants to. Is he literally just going to do this? Incredible! Let's take my laptop in and connect that way. Yeah, I mean, if you're not playing fighting games, you don't necessarily need a non-Wi-Fi connection. What the? Why did my combo drop there? Oh my god. See, like, my combo just randomly dropped there. Like, well, we wouldn't have killed him with that one, but we would have done a massive chunk of damage to him. I mean, maybe the guy is lag switching. Maybe that's how he got to rank 37. I mean, he's playing, like, by far the strongest character in the game. And, yeah, his connection sucks, so... yeah, that combo just randomly dropping definitely did not help. I love games in general. I used to get picked on at school for being a nerd. My anime obsession only made it worse. Yeah, I mean, same here. It's fun how much... You know, how in so many ways I've been, like, vindicated since I was a teenager. Like, I used to, you know, really like video games and anime, and now they are, like, way more mainstream than they used to be. Which is kind of fun. Yeah, I'm glad that they're more popular than they used to be. It was just a bit strange that lag only seemed to kick... Yeah, I mean, lag only really affected my combos and not so much his. That is suspicious. Like, you know, whenever I started comboing him, suddenly he starts biting the cable. Yeah. I can't believe alpha male Merle T. Femboy was a nerd in school. Yeah. Believe it or not, I wasn't always cool. Yeah. Oh, Stark. Right, okay, so yeah, this is one of these characters that I think is currently, like, extremely hard to fight against. Because once he zones you, he can lock you out of the game really hard, and then when he transforms, he gets, like, a 6-stock kill, as well as, like, incredibly good pressure. So yeah, this character, I think I would say is probably the strongest in the game right now. He used to be the weakest, so he's always been complained about. Before he was too weak, before now he's too strong. Oh, nice. Nice counter throw. Oh, I didn't mean to blue there. Oh! That seems to be happening a lot recently. Damn. What the fuck? Now I'm just gonna sit and wait. Because I'm currently regenerating my health, so why would I want to attack you? Oh, damn. So yeah, this is why Stark is so powerful, because, like, it's very hard to open him up. And he can just, every time he hits you, he'll put you, like, at full screen distance away from you. So I think if he's being smart, he would awaken now, but he might use it for a combo break instead. Right, I think we take these. That puts him down to... maybe I should have waited. Ooh. Yeah, we take these now. I don't think he's gonna transform. Oh, now he's gonna transform, but he's only on 3 life, so this is actually not that good for him. Oh, are you kidding me? Disconnect? I was pressing the flash step button, so I skipped through the notifications. So
Is this story based? Not this time.
This story was not based. Yeah, boo. That's another thing that has been really putting me off.
You're about as low as it gets.
Too right, Raiden. Too right. He's about as low as it gets. That's another thing that's been putting me off playing this game, man, is that, like, you either play against, like, extremely sweaty, like, tryhards who are playing, like, the strongest characters in the game, or you play against absolute babies who just rage quit on you as soon as the game isn't going in their favor. And I don't get any rank points for that either, so we just wasted, like, you know, however many minutes that was. But yeah, it's really putting me off playing, the amount of people who are like this. It's very hard to open him up if you tried lube. Now. Yeah, I've had a few rage quits happen to me in Granblue recently, and it is just like, come on, man, like, what are we doing here? Like, even when I'm frustrated by a fighting game, I try and, like, finish the round, finish the game, finish the set, you know, and then say, right, I'm gonna take a break right now. I wish they'd make a Yu Yu Hakusho game like a new fighting one. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of old anime that I think could have nice games. I mean, I think there's another Bleach game coming out soon-ish, which is like a hack and slash, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, there's a bunch of anime that I'd like to see get more games. Like, I'd like for there to be there was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which was kind of like a fighting game, but also kind of not. I'd like to see, like a like a game of Dragon Ball that just let you sort of like like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot did, just sort of let you hang out in the Dragon Ball world and like, you know, go and interact with the characters and stuff. I enjoyed Kakarot. I enjoyed what I played of it as well. One of the things I didn't like about it was that you can't like sort of freely select your character or your character costumes. So there's parts of the story where you're just locked into being like a certain character and you can't like change their costumes or anything. And even after you finished it, like you can never put Goku back in his drip when he comes back from the planet that teaches him instant transmission. Like when he first arrives on Earth after the Frieza saga, he's wearing like this incredible drip and you can just never wear that. Yeah, I do like fighting games. I don't mind. You know, they get a bit sweaty. What I don't like about anime fighting games, or like fighting games based on animes particularly, is that a lot of the fan base seem like they don't really want to play a fighting game. They want to play a game where they feel powerful, and like that's why they rage quit as soon as they're not gonna win, or they win once and then they dip. And they're all playing over dial-up as well, or playing over Wi-Fi. Because again, they're not serious about the fighting game aspect of it, so they don't put the same effort into that. Which is fine, you know. If you don't like fighting games, you don't have to like them. But it is a shame that, you know, this game does have a pretty good single-player campaign, so you can just play it as a single-player game. But then I think people finish that and think they want to play online. But then they don't have necessarily the mindset to approach it as a fighting game. Yeah, exactly. Like, they don't want to take the L. They just want to win, and if they're not winning, they rage quit. I've got, like, a compilation of, like, rage quits in this game. Like, I don't think I've got them, as many of them now. I deleted a bunch of my old clips. If we go into my album, though... Yeah, there should be like a ton of like... Yeah, right, you see every one of these that has that black box, that's a rage quit that I've captured. I captured a video of. There's a lot of them, right? Right, let's go through from when I started like recording full matches. Like there's... And these are just the ones that I took clips of. And there might be more buried in these longer clips, but these are just the ones I've clipped. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's like at least 11 games I've been rage quit on, and clipped. Show me one. Oh yeah, sure. I don't mind like commentating it either, because you know I think that can be quite fun. Like. Oh, that's too short a clip. Where's one where I get, like... Where playing against, like, an Aizen, for example. Like, that would be quite fun. Oh, that was one of the fastest rage quits I ever got. The guy didn't even, like, match with me. There's got to be some really good ones in here. Right, yeah, this is like a full match, and I'll get rage quit on me. So he's playing Aizen, who's a pretty strong character. Right, he uses that move, which means that he now has hyper armor. I don't know why, he just lets me fully charge. Which is like not what you want to do with Neliel. I guard break him because he's used that move that gives him hyper armor, but it means that as soon as you grab him, he now cannot defend because I've guard broken him. Which is like the downside to that move. So I just like get free damage on him for a little bit. He uses that move again, so I just immediately guard break him with a throw. And like this match has already gone really well for me. Look, I'm like he just again lets me fully charge. Don't know why. If you see a character charging, you should pretty much never let them do that in any game ever. I managed to punish his approach there. He uses that move again, so I just immediately guard break him again with a throw. At this point, I'm just like... I'm not even doing anything that smart. I'm just mashing the attack button because I want to build up my fighting spirit meter. So now he's like entered his awakened form, which is, you know, quite powerful for him. But he doesn't know how to deal with this, which is like literally just press the guard button. I have now evolved because I've gotten a string of attacks on him. And he dips. And I think this was partially to do with the fact that, like, he comes in here, and now I think he wants to use his white reverse here, which is the gauge in the bottom right. He wants to use that to, like, heal up. But unfortunately, I do this evolution move, which counts as a hit for some reason. Don't know why. And so when he goes to do his white reverse, it comes out as the blue, which is like your sort of... It's like your combo break thing. So he like accidentally uses the combo break. Now, using the blue reverse instead of the white one is like a huge swing for me, because the blue reverse doesn't regenerate any health. It doesn't build up as much fighting gauge meter. It's really just an emergency for breaking out of a combo. And I don't think he meant to use it. So now, seeing that he's like his health is low. So he's just used his blue reverse. So he's lost all that meter. He's about to get knocked out because his health is nearly low. As soon as I evolve, I won't just take 3 stocks off him. I'll take 4 off him when I kill him. So he's behind on life. He's already behind on stocks. His character starts with 8. I start with 9. He's behind on meter because he just wasted his reverse gauge. He's just so far behind at the beginning of this game, and that's partially because I was playing a pretty schnasty game on him, but also he made a bunch of really terrible mistakes. He spammed out his hyper armor move, which is a good move of Aizen, but you can't abuse it, because if your opponent knows how to exploit it, it's a huge liability. He just let me charge my meter fully twice, and I don't really understand why. And yeah, he hasn't really played his opening hand that well. But it's still doable. Like, Aizen is what I would call a tail-end rise character, where near the end of the game, he gets a lot more powerful. Nell, like, ramps up really quickly, but then she caps out pretty fast, her strength. Aizen, if he can survive, just gets stronger and stronger the longer the game goes on. So it's not disastrous. It's a bad opening for him, I'm not going to lie. But it's not, like, the end of the world. He could turn this round. But... nah, he just dips. Before I've even finished doing my evolution. He's gone. He's out of here. Your commentary makes us 100 times better. I'm not privy to this game, so this makes me understand. This game is very complex. It is quite difficult to understand. There's a lot of meter, a lot of meter management, a lot of like ins and outs to it. So I hope my commentary makes it a little more legible. But yeah. There's like another one. I think this would probably be slightly longer replay. So yeah, this is against... so I can... Let's make this a yappy stream. Why not? I'm probably not going to get back into many games because the queuing time takes ages. So what's on screen right now? There's a lot of like meters in this game. There's your life bars, which are at the top of the screen. There's the stocks you have, which is how many lives you have, basically. Most characters start with 9. The stocks that are highlighted in orange are, if I get him down to red health, so that like last third of his health bar, if you get someone into red health, you can land like a finisher move on them, and they can't block it, they can't counter it, or at least you can use the finisher when they're stunned from your combos, and they can't do anything about it. And that finisher will take that number of stocks off them. If you deplete their health down to 0 instead, you take off the orange stocks plus the yellow one as well. So that's already like quite an interesting mechanic this game has, is that you don't have rounds, you just have number of stocks, and each time you land a finisher or you deplete someone's health to 0, you take a number of stocks off them. Some moves take off more stocks than others, and when you transform, you take off more stocks in general. And there are other conditions some characters have for taking off more stocks. But that's the general gist of it. Next to your health, you have like that smaller little bar, like where it says P2 under my health bar, and I'm on the right here, and he's on the left. That's your fighting spirit. When that fills up, which you fill up by doing normal attacks, by using reverse actions, and generally just by by taking damage, I think, and by having finishers landed on you, you build up your fighting spirit. When it gets full, you can evolve into your next form. When it fills again, you reach like sublimation, which means you generally just you do more damage, you take more stocks when you knock out someone. At the bottom of the screen, you have the reverse gauge, which starts out with 2 sections filled, but you can get a 3rd section when you evolve. There are 3 types of reverse. White reverse, which you can use when you're neutral. It restores your health. Blue reverse breaks out of a combo. And then orange reverse lets you extend the combo. You can only use blue, white, and orange. You can only use those when you have 2 bars, at least. But if you have at least 1 bar, you can do a flash step, which is like your sort of like teleport move, where you teleport behind them and like dodge attacks. But you need at least 1 bar to do that. So at round start, you start with 2. Using your teleport, your flash step, will mean you can't use your reverse gauge. Whilst your reverse gauge is like ticking away, like if you use a reverse action, you can still flash step as long as you have meter left in the reverse gauge. And then there's your spiritual pressure, which is currently neither of us have any spiritual pressure. Well, he has 3 points, which is the yellow bar above the reverse gauge, which is like your special meter, basically, how much, and you can use that to use your special moves. Then other characters have unique meters, like my character has the chase gauge, which allows her to do combo follow-ups. But that's all like character specific stuff. So he's just used orange to like extend. So he wants to get a bit more damage a bit more damage on me, and it allowed him to extend his combo with that flash step. I use white because I just want to restore my health, but I also want to build up more fighting spirit so that I can evolve into my like better form. So this round isn't going brilliantly for me, but Nell isn't a character that starts particularly strong. She gets stronger in the mid game. So for now, all I want to be doing is just like landing damage on him, charging up where I can. I overextended here, but I managed to get away with a cheeky grab anyway. A reset into a grab. He breaks out of it. So what I really want to be doing is backing off and charging like this, because that allows me to use like follow-up actions like that beam I just did. But really I'm just kind of stalling out until I can evolve. Now, this Ichigo has an interesting property in that he doesn't take any stocks off you with his first 2 finishers, but then on his 3rd finisher he takes all your stocks off you. So I have to just not end up in red health, because otherwise he can land finishes on me, and that's really bad. So I'm already in red health, but it's fine because I've evolved, so I'll restore a little bit of health from that. I think people like to play this version of Ichigo because the idea of taking all of someone's stocks off them in one go is like really, feels really powerful. So they like that. But I don't think this Ichigo is actually very strong. So I'm a little bit complacent there. I'm going to charge, and I let him like get this combo on me, but somehow I managed to turn that around. I don't really know how. And yeah, he's let me kind of break out of that. He could have landed a finisher on me by now. And I think he's going to do it here. Right, so yeah, that's his first finisher. So he only needs 2 more, and I'm out. Look how serious this Ichigo is. Dangai Ichigo, I think. Right, we both whiff a throw. There we go. My first kill, by comparison, takes 4 off him. Maybe 5 stocks. I can't remember. I love his arm chain. Yeah, like he looks really cool, this version of Ichigo. Like, wow, I take 5 off in my first kill. Oh, it's because I'm in sublimation already. And I'm in sublimation because this Ichigo like helps you build up your fighting spirit really fast. So I'm just whiffing moves. He gets caught by my frame trap. Nice pressure there, but now I need to charge up my gauge a little bit. And I'm just sitting on all these resources at the moment. I can't remember whether Nell had a touch of death in this, when back on this patch or not. So yeah, I'm restoring my health with the white reverse now. Now, I was a little bit too cocky there. I thought I could charge up and then intercept his throw, but... Now, he's in red health. For some reason that combo didn't hit, but then I link it anyway into a finisher. And the tracking just helps me out there. He tried to teleport past it, but he was a bit too fast, so the tracking like spun me around and hit him. And there you go. He's out of here. He's gone. Now, I will say, this must have been kind of annoying to... Like, here, I hit him with this. Now, I tried to do the automatic follow-up, but it misses for some reason. I don't know why that was. It might have been just a lag thing. Maybe I was too late. But that's meant to be a guaranteed follow-up. Because it uses... If you look at my my chase gauge, it's at 1 and a bit. So I use my spiritual pressure move. And then I use up... It'll go... Like, it says 1 at the moment above my yellow bar in the bottom right. It goes down to 0, so I use that meter to do a follow-up, and it just does not connect, which is very annoying, so I don't get my free follow-up here. And that's why I think I preemptively pressed this button, this like red Hakugeki it's called. He teleports to try and like break out of this pressure, but the tracking helps me out, and he's not holding blocks, so... I land that on him, and because he's in red health, there's nothing he can do, so he's just out of here straight away. I can understand how that would have been frustrating for him, but the game was not going well for him already. Like, if it hadn't have been that combo, it would have been something else. But yeah, just choosing to dip there is just like, come on, man, you've already lost, you've been outplayed. Just watch the cutscene and let me get my my rank points. Or I think back on this patch, there was no ranked mode, so yeah. I mean, I've got like I said, 11 of these clips of people just like dipping on me, and it sucks. It's a problem they haven't solved since the game came out. What else do we have? I think we have another clip of it here. I think I managed to get just the perfect damage I need to like knock him out here. Now, he's about to rage quit on me. Let's just break down what's going on right now. Like, at the moment I'm about to knock him out, I have 6 stocks. I think this version of Ichigo can take 6 if he's in sublimation and he uses his reverse gauge. So even if I didn't kill him here, he needs to build up his reverse gauge and he needs to build up sublimation before he can kill me in 1. Otherwise, he's only going to be able to take off a maximum of 5 stocks from me, which is still leave me with 1 stock. So I've still got like at least 1 health bar left, whereas he's got no health bars left. There's just nothing, and in fact, when I reach sublimation, I won't even need to take him. I won't even need to soul break him. I'll be able to knock him out with a finisher, because I'll do 5 stocks and he's only got 4. So, like, he's lost the game, but even if this didn't like knock him out, he's in a really bad position. He's not, this game has not gone well for him. So at this point, like, I've won fair and square. I've outplayed him. But we end up staring at Ulquiorra's beautiful face for like, what, 10 seconds? And there we go. Right, I don't even understand how people are able to disconnect so quickly. If I want to disconnect, I need to stand up and walk across the room and unplug the Ethernet cable. Well, I guess some people might play with their PS5, like, next to their feet or something, or they might have their router, like, on their desk or whatever. They could also just go and, turn the PS5 off. You just, go and press the power button. But also, I think what people tend to do, is that when you're in game, you can just go like PlayStation menu. Oh, I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I'm sure if you if you rage quit enough, maybe you get practiced at this. You just go bam, bam, close game. So you can do it pretty fast. Home button, switch, close game. Yeah, I mean, I'm such an unquitter that I didn't even think of that as an option. Same. It's never really occurred to me that you could do it that fast. Yeah, it's one of the problems that I think this game has. It's had since launch, and it hasn't really fixed with the ranked system. Is people rage quitting, and currently the game balance means that like, it's just not really very rewarding to play. You play against like characters that are just so oppressive and lock you out of the game for so long. They stop your ability to actually play the game, and then when you do actually find someone who you are able to turn the tides on, they just rage quit on you. And it's such a shame, because I wanted this game to succeed and be more popular. But yeah, it just, I think when the next DLC character comes out, that might be the time to revisit it. But until then, I am finding that my motivation to play it is just like, has dwindled quite considerably. And that's partially maybe because I'm at the higher ranks, where to get to higher ranks you either have to be extremely good at the game, or you have to be just playing like the sweaty, broken characters. And so yeah, it just means that like when I play ranked, a lot of the time I'm playing against 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo or Coyote Stark, and that's kind of it. You don't really play against anyone else, because no one really plays anybody else. Why would you? They're the 2 strongest characters in the game. And it just makes the game not very rewarding to play. So what I might do from next week is I might start playing Dragon Ball instead. Or I might go to 3 Grand Blue streams a week. I haven't decided yet what my option is going to be. But yeah, I think I titled this stream "Goodbye Halcyon Days" as a nod to one of the ends of the Bleach chapters, because I think for now this might be the point where I sort of step away from Bleach for a little while. Nen Impact stream when I've got it on my wish list, but I don't think I'm going to play it. It doesn't look particularly fun to me, as much as I like Hunter x Hunter. The gameplay of the game itself just doesn't look that rewarding to me. Whereas I have enjoyed playing Sparking Zero. I played a little bit of it off stream. But yeah, next week I'll decide closer to the time. But this might be the last Bleach stream, at least until the next DLC character drops. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. Thank you all the new chatters, new viewers. It's been a pleasure. I hope it's been enjoyable for you as it has for me. I'll be back on Friday. Probably either playing some Master Rank.
What the heck are you talking about?
What the heck are you talking about? I'll either be playing some Master Rank Granblue, or we'll be trying to get to Master Rank with a new character. Maybe Cagliostro or Anila in Granblue. We should link up in game sometime. Absolutely. Send me a DM on Twitter. I'm always down to play Granblue. I play it basically every day. If you have the Bleach game on PS5, I'll be happy to play that with you as well. Or any of the other games that you can see arrayed before you right now. But yeah, so yeah, ping me a DM on Twitter. I am more than happy to game at any time. Yes, and I will fight you later, Silk. We'll play some Granblue. Sure, I'll look out for your Twitter DM. Yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now. Maybe I should have been. Oops. I went missing for a second. I should have been in here while I was yapping. Yeah, I will see you all again on Friday. Speak to you then. Bye bye.